Hello everyone, this is Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make dumplings. So there are two parts of making dumpling. Part number one is to make the wrappers, and part two is to prepare the stuffing. Actually three parts. Part three is how to wrap the dumplings. Okay, now we'll start with preparing the wrapper. What we need is all-purpose flour, salt, and warm water. Okay, this serving is for 24 dumplings, so we need 4 cups of all-purpose flour. This measurement cup is 2 cups. So I put four cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, actually 1.5 spoon is enough, 1.5 spoon of all-purpose flour, and then mix it. Put the warm water. It's 1 1/4 cup. This is 1 cup measurement. 1 cup. I used to do it without measurement cup because naturally I just put the ingredient very casually, and I know exactly how much I need. So this is 1 cup, and I just put a little bit earlier, so it's about 1 1/4 cup. And we can use knife or chopsticks to mix the water with the flour. And I will show you, you still see a lot of flour, so just mix them thoroughly, and then use my hand to mix. It still look dry, so you just keep mixing it until the flours blend together. In the end, if you feel that you need more water, you can add a few drops of water, but not too much water. Okay, it's still dry, so I add a little bit more water. Nearly until all the flours combine together into one ball. You see? So basically, this is ready for the first part of making the wrapper. Okay, this is one ball. All the flours are mixed, and the surface is still rough now, but in the next step I will show you how to continue with it. So we wrapped it with the wrapping paper just to cover it and let it rise a little bit. Now I'm going to put this aside and we prepare the stuffing. For the stuffing, we need minced ground beef, cabbage, onion, medium-sized onion, 1 egg, carrot, spring onion, garlic, and ginger. Chop the garlic into very fine pieces. Minced garlic, you can put it in the machine to grind it. Okay, put it together with the spring onion. This is ginger. Peel the skin. This is about 3 thumb size of ginger. But for all these, for ginger, garlic, and spring onion, you can put more or less, depends on how much you like it. Ginger is a very important ingredient for the beef stuffing because it would mix the flavor with beef very well. I think that's enough. You can do it together with the garlic to make it smaller. Okay, this is not enough. We have to make it more fine. Okay, put the garlic and ginger into the bowl with the minced beef and the cabbage. Cabbage, after I leave it with soak for a little while, you see that there's water coming out from, we squeeze the water from the cabbage, just roughly squeeze and get rid of some water but not all the water. Okay. And that's it for the vegetable part. Now we have cabbage, carrot, ginger, garlic, and minced beef. Now I put 1 egg. Okay, now it's the seasoning. 1.5 teaspoon of oyster sauce. 1.5 to 2. It's okay. Okay, I put the oil in the frying pan. Just heat it up for a minute or 30 seconds. Put the spring onion. Just to bring the aroma out from the spring onion. Leave it for about 15 seconds. You can see the onion is sizzling. Okay, now we can transfer it to the stuffing mix. Okay, we put the spring onion with oil, mix it with the beef. We have all the ingredients together. Add another tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay. Now I have to use my hand. You can wear gloves if you don't like to touch it. You need to mix the stuffing really well. You need to smash it. Just use a deeper bowl so you don't spill the stuffing everywhere. Okay, it's ready. So now I'm going to show you how to make the second step of the dumpling wrapper. The dough is almost ready. I let it rise for when I'm preparing the stuffing. So I knead it until the surface is smooth. You see it's getting more smooth now. Just need some dough. can transfer it to the wooden chopping board. You see now it's nice and smooth. Cut them into two portions. Put this other half into the bowl. Cover it so it won't get dry. I cover it with the wrapping paper. Now we work on the first half. Whenever I make the dough, it reminds me about physiotherapy for kids with sensory problem. It's a good exercise. It's a good exercise. Okay. Now it's even, and it's about, the diameter, it's about 1 inch. Yes, 1 inch. Cut them into half. Okay. This thicker. Okay, we cut them. This one is here. Since it's handmade, it's not everyone will be exactly the same size. It's okay. Okay. So we cut them into about the same size. Some flour so they won't stick together. Okay, let's see. The first half is 24 pieces. Okay, now you see each one of these, we squeeze it. this on the side, and we use the small rolling pin to, you see, you turn the dough. They don't have to be perfectly round shape. This is how it's traditionally made for the dumpling wrapper, or you can do it like this. And then the more you do it, the easier it gets. So there's also another way of making it. It's you stack them together, about 4 pieces, and then turn it around and squeeze on this from the middle to outside, and you fold it inside. This is a lazy way of non-traditional way, I guess, of making the dumpling dough. You just keep turning and turning, and it's ready. So you have 4 pieces. Just make sure in between you have the flowers in between, otherwise they'll stick together. Just make the edge thinner. Okay, now I make another 4 pieces. Making the dough, it's time consuming, so that's why I'm trying to figure out like easier way of making it and faster way of making it. Okay, so now I just roll it. Just play with it, you know. You can be very creative, and they don't have to be perfectly round. You see how I fold it inside? Turn around so both sides will be even. Now we got 4 pieces, and just use the rolling pin to make it a little bit thinner. Okay, the last 4. You can put 6 if you want. So some people can do 10 of them together. My skill is not up to that level yet. I'm already very happy because it's a much faster way of making the dumpling wrappers. Okay, so now let's clean up the station and I will show you how to make the wrapper. The dumpling wrappers are ready, so put them together and cover it with the towel so it doesn't get dry. Now we can start to wrap the dumplings. We need water, the dumpling stuffings that we prepared earlier. This is the wrapper. You put a full teaspoon. It depends on how big is the wrapper that you make. You adjust it accordingly. Put some water on the half edge of the wrapper. And then there are many ways to wrap dumplings, but this is the easy way. You fold this in, and then let's put the other side. And it's done. Just a little bit of water on the edge, and you can do it like this. Put the finger in the hole and you just move them in. And that's another dumplings. Can you see? At the beginning it looks very hard, but when you get used to it, it's easy. You see, you put your finger in the middle and then just, that's it. Regular, don't worry, it's flexible. You just adjust it and close it. Okay, so that's it. How many do I have? So it's 20 dumplings. Actually, I have 2 more. Just finish it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to cook the dumplings. There are a few ways. I'm showing you 2 ways. One is boiling the dumplings, and the second one is to make the crispy bottom of the dumplings. Turn on the fire. To cook dumplings, you don't need to wait the wok is very dry or hot. Add a few drops of oil. We place the dumpling in the wok. and then pour the boiling water until it covers the dumplings. Cover it and let it cook for 10 minutes. Turn the fire to medium. While we are waiting for the dumpling to be cooked, we can prepare the sauce for the dumplings. So I put 5 cloves of garlic, smash it. Some coriander. If you don't like coriander, you don't need to put it. I love coriander, so I always cook with coriander. Mm. 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of olive oil. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Some lemon juice. Two teaspoons of water. Mix it. I like to eat it spicy, so usually I add chili. But if you don't like spicy, you don't need to put chili. Let me taste it. It's good. But it's a bit too sour. So I add some more sugar. Okay, so the dumpling is ready. Let's mix the sauce. Another teaspoon of soy sauce. You adjust the taste based on how you like it. So taste it and adjust the ingredient. It's good for me now. Let's see the dumplings. Okay, after 10 minutes, the dumplings it's cooked Okay, now the dumpling is ready to be served. I'll take a few pieces more out. And if you want the dumplings to be crispy in the bottom, you leave it in the pot or frying pan. Pour away the water. Just a little bit water left. Add a few drops of oil. And let it cook until the water is dry. Turn the fire to high. Wait until the water is all evaporate. Now you see the water is dry, and let's see, turn it around. It's almost brown, so wait until it turns brown. Move the frying pan so it won't stick, because I don't put so much oil. It's almost ready. Okay, check it now. Oops. It's brown, so it's ready, and it's crispy in the bottom, soft on the top. We can serve it now. Okay, so the dumpling is ready now. Look, this is the one with the crispy bottom. Closely. And this is boiled dumplings. And for the sauce, I add chili. Mix it and rinse it on top of the dumplings. Don't put it too early, okay? Right, only put the sauce right before you eat, or you dip it in the sauce. Especially for the crispy one, if you put the sauce too early, it won't be crispy. Let me taste it. But I love it. It's perfect. It's so good. So thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe to my channel. I will share more about my cooking. I always say cooking with love. What we put into the food and how much patience we put into what we are cooking. It's just like the way we treat life. So have a great weekend, and thank you for watching again, and like me please. Thank you. Bye.